Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
What's the most romantic thing that you've ever done for someone or someone has done for you?
I went shopping, picked out what I wanted her to wear that night, her perfume, her makeup, all that. We went out to some nice steakhouse, I guess, and, got home, drew her bath, had rose petals in the bed and all that.
What?
I would say, just buying roses.
For me, she actually wrote me a bunch of letters to open on certain days. So they're like customized letters for if I'm having a bad day or having a good day or I'm feeling any type of way. She wrote me a bunch of letters. So that's probably the nicest thing I've ever had done for me.
Took my girlfriend out dancing one night and brought her flowers and the dress and stuff. I mean, nothing too crazy,
No, that's romantic. That's really romantic.
Beginning of our relationship, she actually was leaving for 3 months to Africa to help build a school out there. And then we decided that in the middle of her journey, we were gonna meet up in Egypt. And we did, and just had this extremely magical time, seeing the pyramids of Giza, going down to Pharaoh's tombs, floating down the Nile River. And it was probably the most just loving romantic vacation of my life.
As you get older, do you find that love is a bit childish?
I don't think so. I don't think love is ever really childish. Love has a lot of different meanings for different people. I think sometimes holidays can be a little silly, but I think any time to celebrate your love for anything is a good time to do it. So,
yeah, I used to think it'd be movies and things like that. Not to be cheesy, but the older you get, it's more like someone that's brings you comfort, someone you can laugh with.
I think love is childish. Yeah, it has to be, right? It has to be, because you love someone else, you're sitting here and you'll do anything for them, right? You'll do anything for them. And in a way, you're kind of like a kid. Your ignorance is bliss, so you'll just go and you'll do. Same thing with martial arts, though. So you fall in love with martial arts, you put your body through a lot of things, regardless of how you feel or things of that nature, just like a kid would do. Kids don't think about, oh, it's going to hurt me if I go wrestle. They enjoy it. They're having fun. So yeah, I think the concept for that, for both of those, works really well.
I can see that love could be childish in some ways. I don't think that it's maybe exactly what everyone makes it out to be. I think there's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of understanding to it, and just really caring and committing for someone. I think that's what loving is, and just accepting them with all their flaws.
I love everyone. All my opponents, I love. Every person that I fucking don't like, I love them. And it's I could break your face. I could break your clavicle bone. I could want you to be dead, but I love you. You know what I'm saying? Love is not just, it's not just being nice. People confuse being love and nice together.
I think love is such a vast, expansive thing, it's so hard to define love, but I think that's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful emotion and force in the world, and that it's far from childish. I think we need a lot more of it in the world. In a weird way, I think that fighting makes me a more loving person. I think us as fighters, we get an opportunity to work out and release a lot of our, pent up emotions and energy. So that way we can be more loving in the world, and I think spreading love and being as loving as you can is a great thing. It's an honorable thing, and that we need that more in the world, even to our opponents, I have love for any opponent that gets in there with me in the cage, because without him, I wouldn't be able to compete. I wouldn't be able to have that experience. So even having that respect and love for our opponents, and even like Jesus says, for our enemies, it's easy to love those who love you, but the real challenge and the true test of a good heart is loving those who maybe don't love you, or even worse, who hate you.
Yeah.
This is funny. This is the last thing I thought I would be getting asked on a fight.
Oh,